Guys, what's going on? It's just Callum here, and today we're going to have a first look at the CoilArt Azeroth Rta and the CoilArt Mage Tricker kit. So guys, let's just have a wee look at these guys. Let's just have a wee look at what we've got here. The Azeroth Rta and the Mech Tricker kit, Mage Mech Tricker kit by CoilArt. Now, the Tricker kit is, I've got to admit, it is very fucking impressive. Very impressive, really nice construction. I think it looks pretty dope. I think that looks really nice. Really nice. I've got my colour changing DHD tip on top. Nice deck to build on as well. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful piece of kit. And we've also got the Azeroth Rta. Now, if anybody watches this that is on my Instagram at all, you know how much I loved the Mage Rta. I fucking loved that thing. And we've got a contender. So without further ado, let's jump up close. Let's have a look at the packaging. Let's look at what's inside the boxes. And then we'll pop back up, have a little vape of these guys, and we'll talk about them a little more. Let's do that. Right guys, so here we are up close and personal with the Azeroth Rta and the Mage Mech Tricker kit. Also wanted to mention that CoilArt also sent me some of their pre-built fused clapped-in coils, which have been doing really well, to be fair. I've got them in the Recoil RD at the moment. Alright, so let's jump into the Azeroth first. Let's just slide that guy out of the way. Here is the Azeroth Rta. Just slides out. All the social media, whatever colour you've got, pop this off. The first thing we get is a little screwdriver, a Derlin top cap, glass piece with a vape band and some extra goodies, O-rings, screws, all that stuff. And here's the other deck that we get. So this is what looks like to be a tri-coil deck. This actually comes pre-installed inside the Azeroth. 1, 2, 3 coils on there. I took it out, and inside at the moment it's got a basic velocity style deck. Alright, so here we are with the Azeroth up close and personal. 3 airflows. Nice big tank. Like I said, this is a metal top cap. So far, so good. It's been working so far, so good. I've got those CoilArt fused clapped-in coils in here at the moment, and it's been working like a little treat. As you can see, it has got a little bit of residue on the base from liquid. Oh yes, let's have a look at this bad boy. This is the Mage Mech Tricker kit. Alright, so take off this little bit of sponge. First thing we've got is a little card telling you about how to basically take off the top cap. And we've got the full list of what to do here. They also do these little jazzy colour ones as well. And then you've got the full hybrid black one that we have here. So the first thing we're greeted with, which I think is a really nice touch, basically a warning saying that this mech mod is only intended for those people with extensive experience and require a thorough knowledge of battery safety to operate them without hazard. Please test your Rta First reader or box mod before you connect to the mech mod in case of short circuit. Really nice that they popped it in there. Little bag of goodies, vape band, O-rings, screws, starhead screwdriver. The Mage Rta with a DHD gun compatible drip tip, which is always nice, and the mech mod itself, really nice, really nice. Hybrid connection on top, nice locking mechanism there, that just unscrews here and your battery comes out. So as you can see in there, we have got nice, feels like Derlin inside there, maybe plastic actually, just in case of short circuiting, and you can see right down the tube. Woo! Right down the tube there. Really nice construction, good bit of weight to it. Now because it is a hybrid, I put my batteries in positive down, so you put in negative first and then screw on. That way if there is any chance of venting, it's going to vent through the bottom. Let's pop this RDA on top. Let's pop this Mage RDA on top, and let's see what we've got inside. So we've got nice Kennedy airflow. Nice 2-post deck there with 4 slots. Some dirty ass coils. And that just pops on like so. Yeah, that's us looked at the Azeroth Rta and the CoilArt Mage Mech Tricker kit. First look. Let's jump out. Let's vape it and let's see what our first initial impressions are. So guys, that was us up close and personal. First look of these two beauties that we've got from CoilArt today. First impressions are pretty solid, man. They're pretty fucking solid. The first thing I want to talk about is this. Now, I am not really a mech guy. I used to be into mechs, used to have quite a few nice ones, but now I'm more about the box mods, or should I say the triangle mods, but never mind. But yeah, this one I really do like it. I like the switch. I like the way that the switch works. Can be a little bit wobbly at times, but for the money you can't really argue with that. Threads have on first look have been really nice. Threads have been really nice and clean, really nice and sharp, just fit in really well. The deck, like I said, on the whole construction, there's been no oil, no machine and tearing wear or anything on this. It's been a really good solid build. Ooh, pardon me. O-rings are nice and snappy. Even my DHD tip just fits in there, really nice. Overall, really nice construction, and it vapes really well. Vapors, man, vapors. It works. It's a really good mech. I think this here could have been a little bit smaller. Like the vaping biker said, it maybe could have been a bit down the bottom, maybe. Nicer bit down the bottom. This just seems a bit in your face. CoilArt, CoilArt, CoilArt. However, on their box mod, I can't remember the name of it, they did have big fucking CoilArt on that as well. But yeah, this could maybe be a bit smaller. Button, really nice responsive button. Turn it out. Press it, it vapes, and then you just turn it back in to lock it. Really nice. Also like the fact that they've insulated the inside, so as it says Tricker Kit, don't really like the name of it. I'm going to be honest there, CoilArt, not a big fan of what you've called this, but since it is a kit, I'm glad that they have insulated the inside just in case somebody has got poor battery safety, which you shouldn't do if you're buying a fucking mech, by the way. Don't get me started. But if you have got poor battery safety and you have got some tears on your batteries, you are still going to be running a risk, but at least it's insulated on the inside there so you don't short out straight away. But yeah, so far so good. First impressions. I've only had this for the day, and so far really proud of it. Okay, Dad. Really happy and excited to use this. Better term? I don't know. Let's move on to this guy, the RTA, the Azeroth Rta. Sounds like it should be some sort of fucking Marvel fucking hero.
Azeroth, I command you, Azeroth.
Really nice construction again. There was no oil or wear and tear from machining on this at all when I first got it. Like the idea that they give you two top caps. You get a metal top cap which looks really nice on top of there, and you also get a Derlin top cap which also fits really nice. I'm digging the metal. But you also get a plastic. Airflow, really nice. You've got 3 airflow slots. Nice and airy, all the way down to nice and restricted. I've got a 0.19 on building here, running at 66 watts. Let's have a toot. Vapes like a champ, man. Vapes like a champ. What I will say though is, the wicking method, we're kind of going back to 19 Canteen with the wicking method. Wicks come down and you've got to poke them through the little holes and then they come down. Although there is no way for this to, well, there is a way for it to leak because it fucking did it on me. Yeah, so basically I re-wicked this guy. Filled it up with some Rise on Ice, my favourite juice of all time at the moment. Put it down, put the top cap back on, turned around and spoke to Sarah, turned back round and it was pissing everywhere, just all down the side. It was just covered in juice. It's still quite got a bit of a residue on this Minikin. Yeah, there was just fucking everywhere. Probably a wicking method by myself fault, but hey ho, I can't. I'll come back to that in the final review and let you know how it actually does in terms of leaking. But yeah, it leaked to me earlier on. But so far so good. I'm actually quite scared to fill it. See, it's quite low on juice, and I'm actually quite scared to unscrew the top cap and fill it up in case it starts leaking again. I might just wait and put some juice that's not that expensive in here. Because if it leaks, it fucking leaks. But yeah, quite scared of that. But so far, the vape quality off it, man, has been really good. Really nice, dense vapor. Really good flavour. So yeah, man, first impression of these products is going well. Really good first impressions. I don't think I've ever done a first impression before. I think this is my first impressions. Oh. Yeah, this is my first impressions of any product before. But yeah, really happy by these two, guys. Really happy by these two. Yeah, I will come back and do a full review on each of them in a couple of weeks once I've had a good long time to play with them. Alright guys, that about wraps this first impressions up. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have, smash that like button. If you've not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, guys, let's keep it cloudy.